Hi, welcome back to Words Matter. So let's share some words. Today, I want to talk about commitment. Commitment is something that we choose to do, even when things get hard. In fact, a lot of times, that's what is going to help us complete the task because we're we've chosen to be committed to something. Whenever it comes to commitment, it's not supposed to be easy all the time. A lot of times people try to choose stuff that they think they can accomplish easily, and that's what they consider themselves committed to. But a commitment is supposed to be the choice that even when things get tough, even things when things get hard, I'm going to still stick through this no matter what. And that's something that I think in America it's hard for us sometimes because we like things to be easy. Even I'm influenced by this culture and I like things to be easy too sometimes. But in life, things do get tough. If you're friends with somebody and you're friends for a long time, there may be times that things get tough and you go through different disagreements or arguments. And if you're committed to that friendship, you're going to need to take the time to work on that and work that out. If you're truly committed to that person, then it's something that you have to kind of try to work through. I know whenever it comes to having a spouse, you also have to be committed. A lot of times nowadays, there's so many people that are getting divorced, and I think it's because people feel like they're not compatible. And the funny thing about that is the word compatible. I don't know if you've ever been taught this or not, but the word compatible, actually, the root word is patior. And that means suffering or enduring together. So the whole point of the word is that you suffer and you endure together. That means that when things get rough, when things get tough, when that person's acting not in the best of way, you suffer and you endure together and you make it through that moment, you make it through that season because a lot of times it is a season. A lot of times in life, there are good times, there are bad times, there are hard times, there are times that are just great. But you endure through every single season. That's what making a commitment is. The three people that come to mind whenever it comes to commitments, of course, is my spouse, number one, my husband, and my family. I love them. I'm going to go through them whenever a trial or something hard happens in their life. I'm not just going to be like, oh, well, you just better take care of that. See you later. No, I'm going to try to do whatever I can to help my spouse, whatever I can to help my kids, anything for my family. I'm going to try to help with that. Whenever it comes to my friendship with, Michelle, who's one of my real good friends, we have been through some things together. And so that is something that is a commitment. It's something that we are, going to stay by each other no matter what, cheer each other on, and also be there as a shoulder to cry on when that's needed. It's it's something that we're committed to. I gave her for her birthday, I gave her a thing and it says, friendship isn't a big thing. It's a million little things. And that's what it is to me. It's like a whole bunch of things that have happened over time. It draws you closer and it also helps you with being committed to one another because you remember the things that you've gone through before and you know that you've gotten through it. And sometimes you also need to remember the way you communicated before to help you to communicate with that person the way that best works for them. The other said person, but it's really people that I'm committed to is my church because I've been going there for a long time and I just really love my church and I love the people there. So that's something that I want to, pray for them on a regular basis. I want to help them out when I can. I want to be there for them, and I want to be there for God's people. So that's another one that I'm committed to. And so I want you just to think about who you're committed to, and remember that having a commitment means that there will be the rough times, but you stick with it even through the hard times. You stick with it and you try to figure out how to communicate, how to understand each other, how to come to a compromise when it's necessary, but you stick with each other. You don't just throw up your hands. All right. It's been great talking to you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.